Hey everybody, this is Mad Matt Carter. Thank you so much for watching the AIWF Network YouTube channel as well as the AIWF Ringside Wrestling channel. If you like what you see, please do us a big favor. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that bell to get notifications every time we post new videos on both our channels. It means a lot to us, and thanks a lot for watching once again.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at Veterans Park in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Saturday, August the 10th. It is the last show before Deal with the Steel 2024 on August the 31st.
Gonna start with some action.
And alongside me here tonight is my unfortunate nemesis, Mr. Seth Clayton Burns.
It is unfortunate I'm out here with you.
But now,
let's
hear what Rick Diesel has to say.
Man, that was the weirdest music I've ever come out to in my life. I thought I was a Tibetan monk there for about 30 seconds.
He was
Now,
a guru
if any
once.
of you guys were here at the last
He's been a lot
show,
of things.
then you know what happened in this ring. It was total freaking chaos.
Yes,
I
he was.
actually got punched in the face by my own son-in-law.
He did, right? He did.
Yeah, I mean,
We
can't
discussed
deny it.
that later. So that's handled. But as you know, that night I made an announcement that there would be a match between Ty Tyson and Lewis Moore inside the cage, which, by the way, Matt, it's 11 foot. We measured it.
Rick's always measuring.
I'm a nitpicker. But I announced that night that there would be a match. Well, tonight I am here to announce the participants in that match. In 3 weeks, August the 31st, right here in this building, like Matt said, we're going to put a cage. All matches that night will be inside that steel cage. Now, the main event that night is going to be very interesting. You ready? I told both participants, Ty Tyson and Lewis Moore, that night to find you a partner.
I found a good one.
Well, it's been done. First off, Lewis Moore's partner will be none other than a WCW legend, the Barbarian.
What? Oh my.
Ty Tyson's partner will be somebody all of you know. Ladies and gentlemen, Ty Tyson will enter the ring with his partner,
Beat that.
Lodi.
Oh my goodness.
Now,
Lodi comes
we
back
also
to
know
Mary.
that as long as Mousy over here is in anywhere near this building and the Seth Burns herd, that anything could happen. So we got to thinking, what is the best way to keep Seth Burns and his crowd at bay? It's to put somebody outside the ring. Somebody that's going to hold on to that key. Somebody who's not going to take no crap off of these guys. So the special enforcer for that night will be Nikita Koloff.
What? Oh my God!
The Russian Nightmare, the man with the hardest clothesline in the world, will be standing outside that cage, and he will have the key around his neck. So if Seth Burns and any of his crowd wants to, I don't care what you say, get over there and kick in the mouth.
You better be careful.
So you want to try anything, you got to go through Nikita Koloff to get in this cage. So that will be the main event in 3 weeks in this very building. Ty Tyson and Lodi versus Louis Moore and the Barbarian with the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff, as the special guest enforcer. You don't want to miss that one. Plus a lot more that night, guys. It's going to be awesome.
Joke's on you. I hear Russians aren't loyal.
My goodness, what a bombshell Rick Diesel just dropped on us tonight.
This
The
is
main
ridiculous.
event.
How about that main event? Pretty good, huh?
Hey, Paul, I'm hungry. You forgot to pack a lunch.
That's all right, son. I stopped off at King's Hot Dogs. We got us some King dogs.
You're the best, Pa.
Good hot dog. This is the life, son.
It sure is, Paul.
All right, let's get some wrestling going on. You did come to a
I thought we were
wrestling
going to do
show.
that earlier, but we got that
Our opening
geriatric
contest
Rick
is
Diesel out here.
scheduled for one fall.
Well, AIWF wrestling fans, you heard it right there from Rick Diesel. The main event will deal with the Steel 2024, August the 31st, is going to be none other than Ty Tyson.
And here we go. Adrian, whoa! Braver man than me to jump off something. Deal with the Steel 2024 is lining up already to be the biggest show of the year in North Carolina. However, tonight we got a stacked lineup.
Yes, indeed we do, Seth Burns. Just like any other time here in the AIWF, this right here, the AIWF Mid Atlantic, is where everybody wants to come through to get their show off.
Introducing
in the business,
first,
because we've had
weighing
a
in
lot
tonight
of
at
people come through this
230 pounds,
organization here
from
that
Liberty,
has
North
made it
Carolina,
up into the big time.
Adrian Action Jackson!
You're right. The AIWF, so many legends and Hall of Famers that have graced this ring because this is a destination. This is where people want to be.
Exactly right. Oh, and here we go.
Now he's going to turn Action Jackson into a pretzel tonight. I believe that.
Well, Victor Kraus is a very big man.
He's a big man. They feed him well over in Germany, let me tell you.
His opponent
Yeah, I know that
weighs
they
in
do.
tonight
I lived
at
in Germany for a while. I was
137
in the army.
kilos
Them
from
Jaeger schnitzels,
Hamburg,
man, they were
Germany, the Baron Victor Kraus.
Well, you know, he's very proud of his country. He comes out here with that flag. He adorns the colors on his mask. Victor Kraus really is a German patriot.
Well, I mean, that you have to give him credit for, Seth. I mean, just as any American that comes out with their flag, they're proud of their country, and Victor Kraus is proud of his country just as well. So,
If you think about it, the similarities between you and Victor Kraus is closer than you and Action Jackson.
yeah, I mean, but the thing about that is well, the Cold War is, well, you know, not the Cold War, but the Great Wall and all that crap fell a long time ago. So the similarities, I don't know if he's German military or not. But
Look
I
at
am
that
U.S.
nice,
military.
strong lockup. Neither man could get the leverage.
Adrian Jackson showing his own strength right there, standing up to the big man.
Now, I'm going to say this. Action Jackson, he's got a very nice physique, very nice body. I can respect it.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a great physique. He's been here a couple of times, I think, already. And he was very impressive his first time out. And look here, I mean, anything that Victor Krause can do, Adrian Jackson says he could do the same thing.
And you know, I'm always on the lookout for new talent. And maybe if Action Jackson was willing to change some of his ways, he'd be a great addition to the Enterprise.
Well,
Entry level below the table, but, you know, we may start him somewhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't want to corrupt the guy. So
Nothing's wrong with. Nice shoulder
my
tackle.
Goodness. They tried to go for that shoulder tackle, and the big man wouldn't have nothing of it. Oh, he got smart and rolled over and tripped the big guy.
In my
Gotta
near
keep
10
him
years
down.
in this business, I've never seen it work until tonight.
I have not either.
Well, these people are firmly behind Action Jackson.
Yeah, and I guess Action Jackson's sort of glad that it did work this time. He sees the big man across.
He ain't gonna get him.
Look at the pure strength of Action Jackson. Picked that big man up for a power slam. And he done the right thing. Rolled out of the ring to regain his thoughts and shake him cobwebs.
Now, you look at Victor Krause. He's thinking here. He knows if he wins tonight, that's money can go into his fund to go back to the motherland for Oktoberfest. And I hear he may be taking a +1. I'm trying to get that spare ticket.
Well, if he can pull off that win, I would say bye-bye. You go with him and you stay with him.
Another nice lock. I think he's biting him.
Look at it. Reagan and I. Now he's got a blatant choke in the corner.
Hey, he's got till 5, and I love it. You got to start thinking, you got to win any means necessary.
My goodness, what a chop. Action Jackson's a little bit rocked right now. If he wants
the double overhand chop. Those will rearrange your chest, baby.
straight into a bulldog.
That's a nice view. And now, you know, Victor Krause once again just applying that pressure. Elbows to the side of the head of Action Jackson.
Yeah, he ain't quite got it locked in. I believe he'd sit down on his back right there. He'd probably have a good clutch locked in. Oh, but still all that weight going down on the spine of your
And that's a
back
whole
like that.
lot of man to be coming down on your back. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
He's feeling it. He's feeling a little bit of something in him.
He must have a tough spine to come back from that one.
Oh!
Went for the well too many times.
Oh!
Big splash in the corner.
Like a runaway freight train.
Snap me around in the corner. Oh, what a splash. Be it.
Man.
Two count over. Well,
Now
Seth,
choking it.
well, Seth, now that you've heard the stipulations to the main event that deal with the Steel August 31st, what's your thoughts about trying to keep your scrawny self away from Big Nikita Koloff?
First of all, this is 2024 GQ Physique. Thank you. Second of all, I will not reveal my secrets because I don't want the peons out there to know what I'm going to do.
I wasn't asking you to reveal any secrets. I was just asking to see how you felt about it personally.
Well, to be honest, personally, I'm a little pissed off. There's no need for a outside enforcer. It's a cage match. If you're so confident in your cage, you don't need an enforcer. Anyway, Victor Krause shoots off Action Jackson. Goes for the big shoulder block. Krause is standing on his feet, though.
Oh, he rocked him again.
He is not going down.
Oh,
Went for a back elbow, didn't get him down.
what
The
a
third
big
time's the
shoulder
charm.
tackle puts the big man down. He needs to stay on top of him right here, Seth.
And now Victor Krause is getting himself to a corner, trying to relieve some tension here, but Action Jackson closing the gap. Well, big stinger splash in the corner. on that mask, you know.
It looked like he was trying to take that mask off there for a minute, but I guess
Maybe
not.
he has been listening to me.
Oh, he's going to try to suplex the big guy.
This won't work.
This is going to be a mistake.
It's all in popping the hips, in which he didn't do.
Oh.
When the guy's outweighing you by 200 pounds, you got to pop your hips with that suplex. You can't go to be cool and flashy with a stalling. It's got to be a snap.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You got to snap that thing back. But, I mean, you're standing out there 98 pounds soaking wet. And you trying to put your body out there to all these big people like you some big 265-pound buff guy.
Let me tell you, my suplexes always find the mark. And now, Action Jackson is once again taking control of this match. No way.
Oh, no, there's no way he's going to get him up.
No way. I think he was thinking torture rack, but it only tortured him. Gonna do a little bit of a crisscross. Oh, the pounds!
Battering ram from the other side. He's got him down. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Action Jackson just put the big man down.
Here is your winner, Adrian Action Jackson.
It's guys like that who win with class without cheating, Seth.
He was on the mask. I think this guy has potential, and I'm even going to let him keep the Stars and Stripes because he kind of looks cute in them.
Well, they are a nice pair of trunks. They are a nice pair of trunks. I'll give you that.
I ain't worried about the trunks, but I got to go take care of some business. I'll be back later tonight. I got business to take care of.
Well,
I got to call Lewis and discuss some things.
I hope you don't come back, but still, okay.
Secondhand Heroes and Home for Wayward Villains is a gaming store that also features collectible toys, retro gaming consoles and games, as well as free-to-play arcade cabinets and comic books featuring Magic the Gathering casual play as well as tournaments. They also host Dungeons & Dragons campaigns several times a week. Located at 18184 Leesville Road in Evington, Virginia, Secondhand Heroes is your one-stop shop to get your nerd on. Open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. They don't close until the dice stop rolling. They buy, sell, trade, and barter, and haggle, specializing in collectibles of all types, both vintage and modern. Table space available for Magic the Gathering, Dungeons & Dragons, or any other tabletop game. You can even bring your own tabletop game and host your game night with us. They feature older console games like Nintendo and Sega Classics for your play enjoyment, as well as 25 arcade cabinets with hundreds of your old school favorites, all set to free play. Our Monday night D&D group have been running for over a year, and they welcome newcomers, both experienced and inexperienced. They also host video game competitions for games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Mario Kart, and Super Smash Bros., just to name a few. Something for the gamer and collector in us all. Call to make arrangements for your game night at 434-317-0121 or shoot us an email with any questions at secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. Their inventory changes daily, so visit them often to make sure you don't miss out on that special item that you've been looking for. Come game with us. All right, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the AIWF Mid Atlantic. We have had two great matches here tonight. We've had a victorious Adrian Action Jackson over Victor Krause. And as you just seen, Cam Jackson was victorious over Dante Khalifa. I had the unfortunate pleasure of being out here with Seth Clayton Burns and Mickey Folk. But it is now truly my humbling honor and pleasure to have out here as a guest commentary with me for this match, none other than our AIWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Justin Flash. Justin, how you doing, my friend?
Man, I'm feeling good as always. Thank you for having me out here.
Yes, sir.
He weighs
It's a
in
pleasure
tonight
to have you out
at
here.
179 pounds.
Right here,
from rags to riches, the
he's trying to
voice
get out
of
the
the
hood.
streets,
Mr.
Jamari
Jamari
Jays.
we're all too familiar with Aaron Wilson.
Oh, yeah, we know that. No joke.
I've been keeping my eye on Aaron Wilson because he looks like he could easily be a potential contender for the title sometime in the very near future.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And don't think that he ain't got his eye on you, too, as well, Justin. So just hoping nothing, comes to play out here at the table tonight,
Right.
But I tell you one thing, no joke, Aaron Wilson has proven himself to be really a no joke here in the AIWF.
I agree. He is a concerning talent that I'm keeping my eye on. So when he gets his opportunity, I've got to be good and prepared, or at the end of this long run that I've been having.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So it's a good thing you're out here to maybe get an early scout on your opponent, your future opponent.
That's right.
Allegedly. But right now, let's talk a little bit about your match at Deal with the Steel coming up August 31st.
Has it been announced yet?
Well, that I don't know. I have no clue if it's been. That's the reason why I was asking you. I
His
don't
opponent
have any information.
weighs in tonight at 260 pounds. From Zone 1.
Not even too sure what's going on
No
tonight.
joke.
Oh, really?
That's still in the dark.
Wilson!
A little up in the air as far as who's going to be fighting for the championship. It's kind of like a mixed lottery right now. Names are being thrown around, but we're just kind of taking it one show at a time, and whoever's there to face me, I just got to be ready for it and prepared for whatever.
Well, I mean, that's all you can do. And, of course, you're no stranger to Deal with a Steel.
Oh, no.
And I'm no stranger to Deal with a Steel. You know how it's going to be and everything else like that. So,
That's
I
right.
mean, no matter who you're facing at Deal with the Steel for that belt, I know you got the heart of the line and you got the fight of a champion. And if I was a betting man, I would put all of my money on you to still walk out the champion that night.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately,
Unless it was me, but then I would be taking it. But, well, I'm an old cripple, man. I can't be doing that no more. But let's get back to the action right here. We got
Aaron Wilson and Jamari locked up. Jamari with the arm lock on now, a wrist lock. I'm not familiar with Jamari, so it's going to be interesting to see what he does.
Oh, that was a nice little move right there. Aaron Wilson went to go for a punch. And he
Aaron's not a
just
small
wrenched on
guy.
that wrist and flipped him on over.
That was some pretentious torque he just put on that arm wrist.
Yeah,
Wrist lock.
Yep. And, exactly. And it's like Cam Isaac and Dante Khalifa that was out here earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea who they were, but they put on one hell of a show, I tell you that.
That's awesome.
Oh, and
applying a pressure on that ankle. Oh, man. With the size advantage that Aaron has, if he takes out that ankle, that'll strategically help.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing the
Chase.
right. Yeah, he's doing the right things. You take the legs out of the bigger man. He can't walk. He can't wrestle.
That's right.
But he's got to learn to stay on his opponent.
Yeah.
You get the big man down, keep him down.
Uh-oh. Wilson using the size advantage to keep his opponent down.
And that's going to end up wearing him down throughout this match is longer.
Oh,
I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's staying on top of his guy, and he's got that weight advantage and using it. So.
Oh, yeah. And I can speak from experience. That move does not look like much, but when the guy's got you on the mat with all his weight on you, especially in the heat, like we have this time of year in Veterans Memorial, it wears you down quick.
Yes, it does. I mean, the heat out here is treacherous tonight, but the action in the ring is a whole lot hotter. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, it always is.
Aaron Wilson, he's just stalking his prey. Oh, and a big mule kick to the side of the head. He's got him covered. Just a one count only.
We're going to see just how tough this newcomer is, Jamari Jace.
He needs to step it up just a little bit.
Oh, double shoulder block. Both guys canceling each other out.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you who the more powerful one, and that one is. Oh, and a jawbreaker.
Jamari needs to stay on him. Again, known from experience, when you're the smaller guy in the match.
Well, he's
I
got
know
him in the
your best
ropes. What's
weapon is to
Smart
stay
going
on
to
him.
do? Oh, my goodness.
That's one way to keep the big man down.
Down on the back of that neck while his throat was wrapped around that steel
He
cage.
needs to get back in and get on him. He's making a mistake letting him recover.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He don't need to be showboating. He needs to stay on top of his guy. Oh, what a corkscrew elbow right there. He's got a foot of cover. 2.
I knew that wouldn't be enough to keep Aaron Wilson down.
Now you're going to have to do a whole lot more than that.
But he's got to stay offensive. He's got to keep pounding him and pounding him. You give him a minute to recover. He's going to use that size advantage to turn the tables.
He took his shirt off now. I'm not exactly sure what he just said.
Oh, if I'm not
He got
mistaken,
caught.
he was going for what he calls the crash out cutter right there.
Oh!
Devastating maneuver. That could do it.
That's got to be all she wrote. 1, 2.
All right, he gets out.
Just a 2 count only. Goodness gracious, what a maneuver.
Yeah, that cutter maneuver he was attempting, he calls the crash out.
The crash out cutter.
Yeah, if he hits that, there's a good chance he can walk away with the victory, but he didn't land it there. I had the opportunity to talk with him briefly before this match, so I got to know him a little bit. So.
Yeah, well, good.
He seems like a stand-up guy. Pulling for him being the new guy. I'm always pulling for the underdog. Most of my life I've been the underdog, so that's kind of what I always
I know
lean
what you
towards.
mean. I know what you mean.
He should have stuck with the shots to the midsection there, gave him a few more, worked his way back up to his feet.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because he's in no position right now to trade blow for blow with Aaron Wilson. Oh my God.
That's going to take a lot
Great
out of him.
trading.
Oh! Impressive maneuver by Aaron Wilson for the cover.
Got the leg hook. 2.
Oh, only 2.
2 count only. Once again, Aaron Wilson just showing how he's just no joke. And look, he's just blatantly throwing him fist to the head right there. Referee needs to get in there and get that.
And when you got a larger opponent in the mount position, just throwing blows on you down like that, I mean, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, the referee needed to be in there on top of that one. I don't know if it.
Ooh, that was right in the gut.
That'll knock the breath out of
Could
him.
have. Hopefully it. Oh.
He just barely got that shoulder up.
That elbow catches the sternum just right. It can leave you loopy long enough to get the 3 count.
Oh, yeah, you're exactly right. I've had a number of those from bigger guys.
Oh, massive forearm by Aaron Wilson. Jace returning. We got a back and forth slobber knocker here.
What a series of kicks right there. What
Great
and
job,
a big
great
knee
job.
lift.
That's what he needs. He needs a lot more combinations like that to keep pounding on him.
Oh, he's got him up.
Oh, beautiful belly to back suplex. He needs to cover though.
Yeah, he needs to get over there and make a cover.
Between the punishment he's taking and that getting that big guy up in the air and slamming him, he's taking so much out of him.
Yeah, he needs to go for the cover, but instead he's allowing Aaron to get up.
He's looking for the crash out again. If he hits it here, he could win this.
Oh, that could be it. He just hit
That
it.
could be it. We could have an upset.
You got to get over there and get him.
Oh,
Oh, my
instincts
goodness.
kicked in.
Oh, and Aaron Wilson with his instincts and ring awareness knew that he was in trouble. He had to roll out of the ring.
That would have been definitely upside of the night, if not of the year.
You're exactly right.
Newcomer Jamari Jace coming in here and making a name for himself against the here lately hot Aaron Wilson. I mean, this could really put a damper in his title shot opportunities if he loses this match.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It could send him back towards the back of the line again if he loses here. And And what a boost to Jamari Jace's career if he could get a victory over Aaron Wilson here tonight. Oh, and he wasn't paying attention. He got sign-blotted by a big battering ram.
I don't know.
Looked like he just hurt his own shoulder on that.
I don't know what sparked in Aaron all of a sudden, but it was just like out of nowhere. A fire lit up, and he was gone to the ropes.
Oh, and there he goes.
Oh, HD.
Oh, and he connects.
If he covers right away, I don't think there's no coming back from
There's
that.
no coming back from that. You got to get him over
High
first.
devastation.
1, 2, 3.
Brings Aaron the victory.
It. My goodness. What a match. An impressive
Here is your
showing
winner,
for
no
Jamari
joke,
Chase.
Aaron
But no joke, Aaron
Wilson.
He's proved again why he's no joke. So, Justin, I hope you studied this match well. Take notes, my friend.
I will.
And it was a pleasure and an honor to have you out here by my side here calling these matches here tonight.
Thank you for having me. I'm going to go
sir.
get ready for whatever lays in store for me later tonight.
All right, well, I wish you good luck, my friend.
Thank you, bud. Take care.
You too. And there you have it, folks. No joke, Aaron Wilson victorious over the newcomer, Jamari Jace.
Tease Treats is a food truck service that operates out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. They serve decadent, delicious ice cream treats, hot dogs, chicken tenders, chicken sandwiches, nachos, funnel cakes, and so much more. They can be in multiple locations at the same time, available for festivals, athletic tournaments, concerts, or any gathering. When it comes to delicious quality and reasonable prices, you can't go wrong with Tease Treats. You can find out more about Tease Treats at facebook.com/Tease Treats, or you can give them a call at 336-755-8204. You'll find out that Tease Treats are not only the best concessions in wrestling, but the best concessions anywhere.
I came out here real quick because I feel I need to do something. From the bottom of my heart, Brian, you know I love you. And I'm sorry you didn't heed my warning and you were struck with a chair by Lewis Moore.
Well, I can
The next person I need to apologize to,
Brian Danzig,
she's the wizard behind the curtain,
Seth Clayton Burke.
Reagan Danzig. Please come on out. Come on, step on out behind your curtain. And there's one more person I need to apologize to, and that is the man without this would not be possible. I need to apologize to Mr. Rick Diesel. Give him a round of applause too. Guys, that's not going to happen.
Sure what he
That's
just
not.
said to him, but
Mickey.
Fulp is.
I said you did phenomenal in picking a wife.